Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to talk to you about a tool that I didn't even know existed. I had to do a job on my truck the other day where I dropped the transmission pan and I needed a certain tool that I didn't have, so I had to kind of make one, I guess. And I knew that they existed, the tool I needed, so I hopped on Amazon last night, was looking, and they had some options, but I was like, man, let me look at Harbor Freight's app. So I went ahead, opened up the app, was looking through there. I found the tool that I was looking for, but then I came across something else that I didn't even know existed, and I am super excited to talk to you guys about it. And I hope once you see it, you guys are going to be excited about it too. So I'm going to go ahead, switch the camera around, and I'll start going over it. Okay guys, so I'm pretty certain you guys have all seen these socket adapters. This is a 1/4 inch one. So that job I was doing on my truck, there's 19 10mm bolts I had to take out. So with my little Milwaukee gun, I had originally grabbed this with my 10mm impact socket, and I was under my truck with this, and I was like, man, the bolts are pretty high up. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna need something longer. So what I didn't have and I needed is like a longer one of these. So what I ended up doing was I ended up getting one of these, which is usually just for like holding a bit. And I put my my little adapter on here, my small adapter, and then my socket. And I was using this, but the issue was sometimes this would get hung up on a bolt and it would pull right off. It would take both these out like this together, and that was getting frustrating. So I ended up getting through the job with using that. But I was like, man, they gotta sell a 6-inch version of this, something longer, you know. And so I hopped on Amazon. I was looking at this Aries set, which looked pretty good. I'll put it up right now so you guys can see. But I was checking out that set, and I was about to pull the trigger on it. I was like, you know what? Let me hop on Harbor Freight's app here and see what they got. And so because I remembered a while back, I actually got these from Harbor Freight. These are a little bit longer than these ones, maybe 1/2 inch longer, but I got these for free. I went in to buy something. I guess they had some deal going on where if you spent so much amount of money, you got a tool for free. So I picked these out, and I haven't even opened these yet. These have just been sitting in my toolbox because I have a ton of these Milwaukee ones. But I went ahead and like I said, I was on their website, and I found, all right, cool, they do have them. They have the 6-inch ones, impact rated. These are what I need. So I went ahead, added those to the wish list, and I was like, all right, let me see what else they got. So I was scrolled down about a couple more tools on their app, and I came across these wobble extensions, and I was like, what? They have the 6-inch impact rated with the wobbles? I have never seen these before. I didn't even know that they made these with wobbles on the end of it. So I had to go ahead and run over to Harbor Freight the first thing this morning and pick these up. But these are super cool. The only thing I don't really like is how big the head is on here, but I'm pretty sure my socket that I have on there is going to be wider. Same with these. Like if you saw the Aries ones, they're super skinny all the way up, just like this. So that's my only thing that I'm not super huge fan of about these, is how thick they are at the tops. But like I didn't even know that they made them in impact rated, because I have a ton. These are the Icon wobble ones, but I didn't even know that they made impact rated ones. If you guys don't know what the wobbles are, just real quick, you can push it all the way down and it's just like a regular extension, or you pop it out a little bit and you get a slight degree of wobble, which is really nice for bolts that if you have a small obstruction or something in the way and you really need to have a little bit more angle, you're able to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open these up, and we'll take a closer look. So I went ahead and got the 2 6-inch sets opened up. I'm not going to go and open up the small set because, like I said, I already got a ton of the Milwaukee ones, so I'm going to save these in the case. But went ahead and opened these ones. So here's the 1/4 inch and just the regular, and with a 10 mil on it. that is going to be so much nicer now. Doing stuff with the impact that I normally wasn't able to before, or struggling with the that little contraption I made. So this is going to be super handy. But looking at these, let's see how these are. Wow, you get a lot. Well, I don't know, it's not really popping in there too well. Let me get it on the detent here. There we go. So you have to make sure your hole lines up with the ball on here. Otherwise it'll just keep popping off. But that is awesome. That is way better than the little bit of an angle you get with the these ones. You just get, that's pushed all the way over. This is a game changer. I am super stoked about these. It's kind of odd that I noticed after I opened these up that none of these actually say Hercules on them. I was a little bit surprised about that. That doesn't really mean anything. It's something I noticed. Another thing that's a little bit disappointing is on all of this packaging and on the website, on the app, I could not find that these have lifetime warranties, so I'm guessing they don't. But I mean, they're pretty cheap. I think that these ones are like $13. I'll put it up so you guys can see. And then the regular 6-inch extension ones, I believe these are like $11, and then like $9 for just the regular ones here. But man, this is awesome. Even with, let's see what the smallest one I have here. So I have a little 6 millimeter. Yeah, it's still, so even if you push it off, it's exactly the same size as that part. I was a little bit worried with the smaller sockets that this part was going to be larger than the socket, but it's not. It's like exactly the same size. But this is going to be an awesome game. Sorry, my cat's hitting the camera right now. Get out of here. But anyways, these are going to be a game changer. I'm super excited to use these. I'm super glad I ended up hopping on Harbor Freight's website and finding these, and not going ahead and just getting that Aries set. I really like Aries tools, and I actually do like the 6-inch ones, how they are skinny and they don't have this bigger part on there. But if I was to do it over again, I probably would get these and these with the Aries brand, because that's what comes in that set, and then I would run over to Harbor Freight and get the wobble ones. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Okay guys, as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon if you want to be notified when I upload a new video. Also, follow our Instagram. I post a lot of pictures and stuff on there. And I'll see you again soon for another video. Later.